This is called mental simulation. Your brain is rehearsing possible selves, and it becomes attached to them. So when you have to eliminate one, the brain registers it as a real loss. Not imagined, not dramatic, real. Neuroscientists call this activation of the default mode network, the part of your brain that builds your sense of self, your story, your identity. Choosing disrupts that story. It forces a rewrite, and rewrites are always uncomfortable. So how do you move forward without betraying who you are? 3 principles, grounded in science. 1. Mourn the paths you don't take. Don't rush past the grief. Psychologist Daniel Kahneman found that losses feel twice as powerful as gains. So give yourself permission to acknowledge what you're letting go of. Name the version of you that won't exist. Then release it with intention, not suppression. Intention. 2. Separate identity from decision. You are not the path you choose. You are the one who chooses. Your core, your values, your curiosity, your way of seeing, those travel with you, no matter which door you walk through. This is what psychologists call identity continuity. The you on the other side of the decision is still you. 3. Treat choosing as an experiment, not a verdict. Behavioral scientists call this reversibility bias. We overestimate how permanent our choices are. Most decisions are not final, they are data. Choose, observe, adjust. The path teaches you things the crossroads never could. Here's the mental model to carry with you. You are a river, not a road. A river doesn't mourn the valleys it didn't flow through. It carries everything it has gathered, and it moves. Every version of you that didn't get chosen still shaped the one who did the choosing. Nothing was wasted. You are not behind. You are not lost. You are mid-current. You've been thinking about this decision for weeks, maybe months. And it's not that you don't know what you want. It's that every time you get close to choosing, something pulls you back, something quiet, something almost invisible. And no one talks about what that something actually is. You've been called indecisive. Maybe you've called yourself that. But here's what nobody tells you. Indecision is rarely about confusion. It's about loss. Every option you're weighing isn't just a path, it's a version of you. The you who moved to a different city, the you who took that job, the you who said yes, or no, or not yet. And choosing one means closing the door on all the others. Psychologists call this identity foreclosure anxiety. It's not about the decision itself, it's about the grief of becoming one thing, when you could still be anything. The moment you choose, you stop being potential. You become specific, and the brain, your brain, treats that loss like a small death. So let's stop calling it weakness, because what's actually happening inside you is one of the most deeply human experiences there is. You are not broken. You are not uncommitted. You are someone who cares deeply about who they're becoming. Research in personality psychology shows that people with high openness to experience, one of the 5 core personality traits, feel this more intensely than most. They see more possibilities, they imagine more versions, and so they grieve more when they let one go. That's not a flaw, that's a wide imagination. The problem isn't your mind, it's that no one taught you how to hold it. Here's what's happening in your brain. When you imagine a future version of yourself, your mind doesn't fully distinguish it from something real. The prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for planning and identity, activates almost the same way, whether you're living in experience or imagining it. The next time a decision sits heavy in your chest, don't ask yourself what's the right answer. Ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to continue becoming? Because you were never choosing between options. You were always choosing between selves, and the courage to choose is the courage to finally let one of them live.